Then Krishna speaks about here in 4 shlokas how he is the maintainer, sustainer, owner of everything. So even in this material world, if a Jivatma wants to enjoy something, even if he wants to get liberation from this material world, only Lord has to help to enjoy this material for your prakriti, for your pravritti, and for your nivritti. If you want to enjoy in this material world, or if you want to get out of this material world, Lord has to help you. So why all these things are spoken? Just to make sure that Lord is the owner of prakriti and he is the owner of purusha and he is the uttama purusha. So that's how the chapter is being very beautifully given. So he says this 4 shlokas, shloka 12, 13, 14 and 15. Here he says, I am alone the provider of the material enjoyment and also spiritual liberation. So if any Jivatma wants to enjoy this material world, only I have to provide. If somebody wants to get liberated from this material world, only I have to help them. What he says, यतादित्यगतं तेजो जगद्भासयदेकिलं यच्चन्द्रमसि यच्चाग्नौ तत्तेजो विद्धि मामकं गामाविश्यत भूतानि धारयाम्यहमोजसा पुष्णामि शौषधिः सर्वा सोमो भूत्वोरसात्मकः अहं वैश्वानरो भूत्वा प्राणिनां देहमाश्रित प्राणापानसमायुक्तः पचाम्यन्नं चतुर्विधं सर्वस्य चाहं हृदि सन्निविष्टो मत्तस्मृतिज्ञानमोहनं च वेदैश्च सर्वैरहमेव वेद्यो वेदान्तकृद्वेद विदेव चाहम्. Very beautiful shlokas. Here in this shloka, he just explains 3 things: that he maintains this material world, or he provides us enjoyment by means of sunlight, moonlight, and also by means of digestive power, and also by means of giving us knowledge. He says, Yat aditya gatam tejaha. I am the light in the sun and the moon. So light, the sunlight that helps us to do our karma. It helps us to get fire, and also it helps us to come out of our lethargy and to start our work, to start our day. So without sun, this world doesn't work. And if you have just sun, then that is also very tiresome. We cannot stay whole day awake. We need some sleep also. So we have moon. So what moon does, it gives us rest, it gives us relaxation, it gives us soothing effort from the hot day, sun day, and also it gives juice for the herbs, fruits and grains. So in this way, the sun and moon, by means of entering inside the sun and moon, Krishna is controlling this world. By means of entering inside Kama Vishyaja Bhutani Dharayam Aham Ojasaha, by means of entering inside the earth, he makes us different plants to grow. This is very amazing, right? Whatever you put in this earth, it decays. But seeds, when you put the seeds, it grows. And also earth means it's just a lump of matter or just dust. But when Krishna enters, the dust becomes firm land. When you have the land, when you have the earth very firm, then only you can do cultivation, you can walk on it. If it is just a dust, you cannot do anything. So Krishna, when he enters inside this earth, then it becomes a firm, fertile place for farming, for walking. That's what he is. Gama Vishita Bhutani Dharayam Yaham Mojasaha. I sustain everyone by means of creating various kinds of plants. From these plants, we get all kinds of nourishment. Pushnami Shaushati Sarva Somo Bhutpurasatmakaha. And also, I give juice or I give nourishment for the fruits, flowers, vegetables in the form of moonlight. So when you have this moonlight in the Purnima day, when you cut the vegetables or fruits, it has more juice, it has more tasty. So moon is the source of juice or water, but somehow or other, unfortunately, scientists, they cannot find water in the moon. They say it is dry land, it is very dust, it is just dust. But Prabhupada did not accept it. He said that is Swargaloka, that is full of rasa, full of amrita. So he says in this form, that he allows the Lord allows the Jivatma to enjoy various kinds of taste. And also he says, Am Vaishwanaro Bhutva Praninam Deham Ashrataha Pranapana Samayukta Pachamyannam Chaturvidam. Krishna has to enter inside our body in the form of digestive fire. Yes, Am Vaishwanaro Bhutva. there is a Vaishvanara Agni, Jatara Agni in our stomach. So whatever we eat gets digested. We are not doing any endeavor. We're just eating and staying, and then everything is happening automatically, and then we get nourishment. Unnecessary things are thrown outside, pushed outside. How is it possible? Everything is done by Lord. He says, Am Vaishvanaro Bhutva Praninam Dehamashritaha. I take shelter in the body of the Jivatmas. See, Krishna has to stay inside this body. This body is so nasty. We cannot, even if you just cut this body, it is so nasty. You cannot see, you cannot see your own body. It's so nasty. But Lord has to stay inside in order to provide us everything. Even to enjoy this material world, Lord has to give us shelter. Lord has to give us permission. Otherwise, we cannot do that. So when you understand all this thing, how can we leave the Lord? How can we give up devotion to the Lord? When we understand how much Lord is doing for us,